And then the last thing that's foundational for me that holds it up is, just to be honest, sometimes I get tired. Sometimes I get tired. I feel disillusioned. I was just on a call recording with a friend of mine talking about the end of affirmative action and the co-option of terms like woke and how DEI is being used in a way that's being used as a pejorative now. So sometimes I get tired. It's like the same stuff we've been fighting for, our predecessors fought for, our elders fought for. We got to fight for it too in different ways. And yeah, it's fatiguing. Like the quote I used by Toni Morrison talked about racism keeps you from doing your work. We minding our business over here and somebody comes out with some study that says, oh, black folks ain't intelligent enough. So then we go, the PhDs and the researchers go and they disprove that. And then something else comes up. And it's the real thing is anti-blackness. And y'all need to stop being anti-black and I need to stop being racist and sexist and all these other things. But the way that Toni Morrison would describe the function of racism as distraction. All these things out there that keep us from having the world, the society that we say that we should have. So for folks who get tired like I do sometimes, recognizing it's okay to honor and acknowledge those feelings. I'm not going to say that what helps me all the time is helpful for others, but one thing I do find helpful is when I'm feeling disillusioned or tired or ineffective or whatever, I go back into the course of my life and I start reaching out to people who I care about, who care about me, that supported me along the way. And even the exercise of identifying folks to reach out to do interviews for this initial phase of the project was a cathartic thing. And me listing and naming folks who have been influential in my own social justice journey. And then asking them, oh, yeah, other folks like, yeah, we need as many people as possible. Other folks like, bring them in. So, yeah, when I get tired, for me, it's like going back. I have this line in my head. Sometimes we forget who we are and what we're capable of and we need to be reminded. And so through that storytelling, it's a way to, at least a way for me, I get a lot of energy from it. Yeah, this thing is hard for sure. You haven't necessarily encountered this before. But in talking to the folks that I've met across my life, I'm reminded of all the things that I thought was like the end of the world at that time. And here I am still. And then reconnecting with them too. So it's not just me sharing about myself, but it's also, what do you need? How are you doing? What are you seeing out there? And building that sense of community. So I'm hoping that for other folks out there who might get tired sometimes too, they'll come to understand through this collective storytelling that people have always been resisting. All right, you take your breaks, you rest, you do whatever you need to do, but your contributions are meaningful. They do matter. They are of value, as are you. And when you're ready to get back in, just know you're also connected to all of these people that are sharing and working in different ways. You're connected to that too. You're one of these folks too, and someone sees you in the ways that they might see the folks that are talking here. So just this reminder, sometimes we forget, and the systems of oppression are designed to make us feel helpless and hopeless. Sometimes we forget and we need to be reminded. And I think in hearing this storytelling, I hope it also serves to remind people of a larger whole that they're connected to, a larger history that they're connected to, that is larger than the moments that we might be in, so that they might then get reinvigorated and inspired to come out here because we need everybody out here who can do it. Those are some of the pillars that are holding the project up for me